It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. Arthur Schopenhauer. You fall in love, and it feels like the world is yours, vibrant, endless, alive. But what if that spark is a lie? A trick not from her heart, but from nature's cold design. Arthur Schopenhauer, the philosopher who saw life as a chain of pain, didn't call love a blessing. He called it a curse, a trap set to bind you to suffering. It's not about finding your soulmate, it's about being lured into a cycle of desire that breaks you. And in this scheme, Schopenhauer saw women not as lovers, but as nature's perfect bait, pulling you into a dance you can't escape. Why does love lift you up only to crash you down? Why does it feel like freedom, but leave you chained? Schopenhauer's answer is stark. You're not in control. The will, a blind, ruthless force driving all life, uses love to keep you running, craving, hurting. It doesn't care about your joy or your dreams. It wants you to serve its purpose, to keep life going, no matter how much you lose. Women in his eyes aren't chasing your love. They're nature's tools, their smiles and warmth a disguise for a deeper game, to draw you into pain, to lock you in desire's endless loop. You thought you were choosing her. You were chosen by instinct, dressed up as fate. This isn't heartbreak, it's betrayal on a cosmic scale. Schopenhauer saw life as a sentence, not a gift. You're born to want, to chase, to suffer, with every thrill just a fleeting break between miseries. Love is the cruelest trick of all, making you think you're soaring when you're sinking. No one told you this, not the movies, not the songs you grew up with, but Schopenhauer's truth is a blade. The more you love, the deeper you fall into nature's grip, and the women you adore are its unwitting messengers, guiding you to a wound that never heals. Her smile pulls you in. Her warmth feels like home. Her gaze promises something eternal. But what if it's all a lie, not from her, but from nature's cruel design? Schopenhauer saw through the illusion. Women aren't your salvation. They're nature's trap, crafted to bind you to a cycle of endless want. Their charm isn't love, it's the will, the blind force of life, using them to keep you chasing, craving, suffering. You think you're choosing her, but you're caught in a game older than time, where her beauty is the bait and your desire is the chain. Why does her touch feel so real, yet leave you lost? Why does her affection spark hope, only to fade into emptiness? Schopenhauer's answer cuts deep. She's not deceiving you on purpose. She's nature's instrument, her softness a weapon shaped by evolution. Every laugh, every gentle word, every fleeting glance, it's not about connection. It's about survival, pulling you toward reproduction, toward pain. The will doesn't care about your heart. It uses her allure to cloud your mind, to twist your dreams into instincts you can't escape. You thought you were building something true, but you were stepping into a role in nature's tragedy. She's not your enemy, Schopenhauer said, but she's not your ally either. Her vulnerability, her need for you, it's a mask, not a motive. Nature wired her to draw you close, to make you feel needed, chosen, alive. But that feeling is a trick, a fleeting high before the fall. Your logic fades, your goals blur, your sense of self slips away, all because you believed her warmth was yours. It never was. It's the will at work, ensuring life goes on while you pay the price. No one taught you this, not your friends, not the stories you grew up with. They sold you love as freedom, but Schopenhauer saw it as chains, and the woman you adore is the one holding them, not because she wants to, but because nature made her so. You feel her pull, like gravity, drawing you towards something vast, eternal. But what if that pull is a cage, not a calling? Schopenhauer saw love as nature's sharpest weapon, a veil that cloaks your senses in illusion. It's not a union of hearts. It's the will, life's unyielding pulse, driving you to serve its ends. You're not embracing love. You're ensnared by it, and the woman you cherish is nature's unwitting guide, her presence a spark that ignites your surrender to a purpose beyond your own. Why does love make you feel invincible, only to leave you hollow? Why do you trade your freedom for a dream that fades? Schopenhauer's truth is merciless. Love isn't yours to keep. It's biology, dressed as fate. The will hijacks your heart, making you believe she's your other half, your salvation. But she's not. Her affection, her gaze, they're nature's tools, crafted to draw you into reproduction, into suffering. You're not chasing her heart, you're chasing instinct, and it's winning. Your reason falters, your ambitions blur, and you become a stranger to yourself, all for a spark that was never meant to last. If this content makes sense to you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. You thought you were building a future, but you were signing up for a tragedy. Schopenhauer warned that love doesn't lift you, it buries you. The woman you love isn't plotting against you. She's nature's messenger, her warmth a mask for a deeper game. She offers eternity, but delivers a cycle of pain. You sacrifice your clarity, your strength, believing it's noble, but it's surrender. No one told you this, not the poems, not the stories you heard. They called love a victory, but Schopenhauer saw defeat. The moment you fall, you're not free. You're bound not by her, but by the will that used her to trap you. The tragedy isn't that love ends, it's that it starts, because the second you believe in it, you've already lost who you are. You vow to love forever, believing you're building a life together. But what if those vows are a sentence, locking you in a cage you built yourself? Schopenhauer didn't see marriage as a sacred bond. He saw it as a slow erosion of your soul, where the spark of love hardens into a burden. It's not partnership, it's the will, nature's unyielding force, turning your dreams into a contract for survival. You thought you were choosing unity, but you were handing over your freedom to a purpose that's not yours. Why does the promise of love turn into a weight you carry? Why does the woman you cherished feel like a stranger? Schopenhauer's answer is grim. Marriage isn't about you. It's about the will securing its goal, reproduction. The romance, the vows, the hope, they're illusions, fading as biology takes over. She's not your enemy, but nature's agent. Her role fulfilled once you're bound. Her affection wanes, your passion cools, and what felt like a choice becomes a duty. You're no longer her lover, you're her provider, trapped in a role you didn't see coming. You thought marriage would deepen your bond, but Schopenhauer saw it as a theft. The will doesn't care about your happiness. It demands your energy, your time, yourself. You give, you sacrifice, believing it's noble, but it's surrender. The woman you married isn't holding the key. She's part of the lock, shaped by nature to keep the cycle going. Regret creeps in, resentment festers, and the man you were fades into obligation. No one warned you, not the stories, not the celebrations of love. They called marriage a milestone, but Schopenhauer called it a grave. The truth hurts, but it's clear. You can't reclaim what you've lost in a cage built by vows. Schopenhauer's warning is stark. Marriage isn't sharing a life, it's giving yours away. By the time you see the cost, the gate is shut. Your dreams, your fire, your freedom, they're buried under a promise that was never meant to last. The will won, and you're left carrying the pieces of a life you thought you chose. Her tears, her softness, her quiet need. They don't ask for your help, they demand your surrender. Schopenhauer saw women not as partners, but as nature's silent generals, wielding vulnerability to bind you to the will. This isn't love, it's a battlefield where every gesture hides a strategy. The will pits you against each other, men craving purpose, women offering a fleeting promise that pulls you into its grip. You think you're fighting for connection, but you're caught in a war designed by biology, where her whispers hold more power than any sword. Why do you feel controlled, even when she seems so fragile? Why does your strength crumble under her gaze? Schopenhauer's answer is cold. You're not her equal. You're her prey, drawn by instincts you never questioned. The will uses her to keep you tethered to desire, to suffering. But there's a way out, not through hope or healing, but through renunciation. Schopenhauer didn't offer comfort. He offered truth. To break free, you must reject the illusion of love, the pull of her warmth, the lie of forever. It's not easy. It's defiance, turning away from nature's game to reclaim your clarity. Most men won't do it. They'll chase her smile, her touch, believing its meaning. But Schopenhauer saw meaning as a mirage. Your life isn't for fulfilling her needs, it's for seeing through the trap. Renounce desire, and the chains fall. You won't find joy, but you'll find freedom, a stark clarity that cuts through the fog. No one shows you this, not the songs, not the stories. They glorified love, but Schopenhauer exposed its cost. Choose to walk away, not from her, but from the will that binds you both. This is your rebellion. Pain woke you. Now let clarity guide you. Don't build your life on illusions that crumble. Say no to the cycle and stand for yourself. If this truth shakes you, don't let it fade. Like this video, share it with a man who needs to see it, and subscribe to break free from the lies. You've got Schopenhauer's warning. Love is chains, not wings. Will you keep chasing, or will you choose to be free? The choice is yours, but the time is now.